It's really difficult to get a seller to see your value when you don't even know your value. I'm DRad, I'm a prospecting coach, and I want to talk to you about knowing your value, especially when it comes to dealing, let's say as an example, with the for sale by owner. How many of you guys don't call because you don't understand how they can afford to pay you and still net what they need to net? You don't understand your value and why they would pay you the commission. A couple of things I want you to understand is that when someone sells their house by owner, the buyers, the agents know they're not paying the commission. So the money they're attempting to save, that buyer wants to save that same money, and they're taking that commission you're not paying as a for sale by owner right off the top when they're making an offer. And in this market, because inventory is lower, some for sale by owners are getting offers. However, an offer does not guarantee that they're going to make it to a closing table. In fact, half of the deals that real estate agents are doing, and we know how to do the job, are falling apart. So imagine a for sale by owner who's highly emotional and doesn't really understand the process. Not only do they get themselves in a lot of legal trouble, which is why they need us, but they also have a hard time navigating the whole process to the closing table. So where's your value come in? Your value comes in with your pricing and your marketing strategy that can always help them net more. You got to understand, it's not about the commission they pay you. It's about what they put in their pocket. And you have to be able to demonstrate how you're going to help them make more money. And they will make more money using you. Secondly, you got to explain that getting it under contract is just the first step. What really needs to happen is there needs to be a plan to get the deal to the closing table. That's where you come in, right? You're negotiating the offers. You're making sure that they accept an offer that works for them. The inspections, the appraisal, all the things that can come up and get that deal to fall apart, it's your job to hold it together and ultimately get them to their goal, which brings me to something else. You got to understand their motivation. A lot of times we're attempting to sell and we're attempting to show our value, and we don't understand what's important to the seller. Take some time to understand their motivation, the real reason for the move. Understand what that problem is, help them solve that problem, help them sell that home for top dollar, and they will gladly pay you your commission. Just remember though, if you don't know your worth, you're not going to be able to show them what your worth is. So you got to understand it and know that they need you. They just may not know it yet. They will need you when it gets closer to their deadline and that property hasn't sold. So be ready for that conversation. Have a good one.